and 16. Mahomes rolling out. Looking, firing, intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. Gets a block. DeJean is in. Touchdown.
Rotates Barkley out of the backfield. Barkley slips 2 tackles and picks up the first down. Jumping up in the air to the 30.
He's throwing from the pocket on 3rd and 6. Flips it backwards to Barkley. Hurdles a man and makes a first down. What did you say before? Superman?
Quarterback draw, diving into the end zone for a touchdown.
Greg, he really was Superman on that play.
Oh, LeBron James! A ferocious flush, but it's DK Metcalf. He's in loose. There goes DK. A block from Austin. Inside the 5, into the end zone. 80-yard touchdown. Rodgers to Metcalf. PJ Edgecombe.
He's been perfect, and they keep running the picket fence. Hey, the picket show.
It's Zach and Brian. This is the ZAP Show right now. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. You know what it is. It's the ZAP Show. Zach and Prime. Be back, baby. This time, quite frankly, I don't know what episode it is, because technically our last one didn't get up. I guess technically that's my fault, but it was 2 hours, and we were just chatting how life has just been.
Oh yeah, true.
All over the place.
I guess this one's technically 134.
I'm gonna say 133 because I was gonna do
Okay.
probably that as the March Madness special either way. So
Okay, so that's fair. Yeah,
I'll probably
so
still
do
put it up
133.
there, and then I'll do this 133.
Yeah, I mean we got absolutely cooked on that. Anyways,
Yeah. So
we're at 90%. Our champion's still in,
yeah.
but our final four, I believe, had Vanderbilt and BYU. Both teams are out of the tournament.
Yeah, I think subconsciously, because we recorded it the night before, I think subconsciously, and I had work the next day, BYU lost, or when, I don't know. Something happened. I don't know. I think subconsciously I was like, should I put it up? Should I?
Should have never put it up. No, we put it up. We own our mistakes. We own accountability over here.
No, yeah, we do. Absolutely.
We own accountability.
I'm definitely gonna. But yeah, no, we were just chatting. Honestly, it's 11. Taking that shit out my water bottle. I don't know why. I like the aesthetic without the plastic on the water bottle. It's 11. Yeah, 46. We've probably been chatting and catching up for the last hour or so.
Break the ice, dude. Yeah, dude. My boy Zach got a job, dude.
I don't even. Is that even? I guess. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'm not good
at. Man, that's why.
I'm not. I probably said this on here. I'm not good at taking praise. I'm not good.
You got a job, dude. You know that's hell yeah. Let's go.
That's what I should do.
Yeah, well, that's what the boomers will say.
Well, I mean, in the sense that I kind of got the shit end of the stick the last however many months you want to say, and in that sense, it deserves a little bit of I don't like saying praise. I'm trying to find another word for praise. It deserves a little bit of smooching up.
Get some flowers, dude.
There it is.
Showing flowers.
There it is. I deserve a little bit of.
We give flowers to quarterbacks that get torched in the game but have a great stat line. We're giving flowers to Zach, baby.
I don't like how you put it like that.
Well,
I got you. You give me my flowers. I like that.
All right.
I like that. If there's one thing in my life that makes me like uncomfortable, it's getting prayer. I don't know why. I just I don't know.
It's all right. Yeah,
I
I feel sort of the same way as you.
Look into. That's actually I know why partially, but that's a whole therapy session.
I don't like praise, but I seek praise constantly. I don't know if you're the same way.
I don't think
I'm
do.
toxic like that.
I don't think I do.
Like, I want praise, but when people start giving it to me, and I'm like, nope, you're lying. Get out of here. Or I don't want to hear it. I'm just a soldier doing my work.
There was a part of me at one time where it was like, yeah, I played the no, you're just saying that because you feel bad or something like that. For me, I'm past that.
Yeah.
But now I think it's just, I've been saying recently, like, at this point in my life, and I think that just means with everything I've been through, like, your experiences shape you. So, amen to that.
Amen to that.
Can you say amen to that to your own shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's a free country. You're allowed to say whatever you want.
Yeah. Well,
But new episode of ZAP Show right here.
Well, might as well get into it a little bit because we're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like look at that. Like, who would have thought? Paul Rudd. Like, fucking, who would have thought?
Sports card break it, dude. I mean, that's the new. If you're not doing TikTok and doing dances or whatever for a bunch of 12-year-olds online, the next best place is online e-commerce. I think it's a booming industry.
100%.
I think and it's not just sports cards. Zach and I are just sports guys. We evolve to the sports card market, but like, I don't know, go look on Whatnot, go look on Fanatics. People are selling shoes, shirts, dresses, bags, you name it. It's like what our parents had back in the day was QVC. What we have now is Whatnot. You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
Zach's in the space now. We're doing sports cards together. Shout out, Zach. I was about to air it all out. I don't want to air it all out if you don't want to. That's fine, but you're in it. Let's go.
I mean, you've said that on here before, right?
Yeah.
Right? That's fine. Well, now I'm second guessing it, but
shout out Philly. Let's just go shout out Philly.
Wait, no, hold on. If you are watching the ZAP Show, it's not that hard to find me on LinkedIn and to find where the hell I work. So shout out Chips Rips, baby.
There you go. Nice.
We ripping.
Shout out.
We ripping. Yeah, we the hobby Chips Rips. I don't know why. Yep. That does feel a little bit like, I don't know why that feels like. I guess I like to keep that part of my life separate. This is like a different persona sort of thing, you know?
Yeah. No, maybe I'm kind of the same way.
Maybe that.
I mean, like, I've said my stuff, but I've also worn swag, and I'm like, I'm going to take it apart. Difference between me saying it than me repping it.
Yeah.
You know, one of our clips goes viral for some weird reason because I know I say some things on this show that I don't say while live.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good on here, I think.
Sometimes I get a little weird. Sometimes I get a little feisty.
Yeah. But nowadays I feel like we went so far off the deep end with the cancel stuff that we're kind of
I think we're solid. Yeah,
back a little bit.
Yeah, we're solid.
I think enough people were like, is this necessary? And, you know, obviously all the other stuff from like early 2000s is, you know, being kind of revitalized. I don't want to say revitalized, but I guess like pushed again, or it's being brought up, and it's like, hey, look what we literally didn't bat an eye at like 10 years ago, and now it's end of the world sort of thing.
Yeah, like you see Hannah Montana.
Billy Ray?
No, not even him. I'm just saying, like, there was whole Miley Cyrus had like the anniversary thing, 25-year anniversary.
I think I saw it. Yeah.
Well, all these old clips are showing up of when Miley Cyrus was like currently working Hannah Montana and all the raunchy stuff she did and kept doing the show. Kind of just reminds me of what you were just saying there, where it's like, hold on, I think we got warped up too much on
a little bit
cancel culture being like, sometimes humans are just humans. And if they don't harm nobody, then there's no foul on nobody.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just the the playing field's leveling itself out. The pendulum it's swinging. The pendulum always swings back. It was way up here, and now it's swinging back.
Yeah,
I think at least in that
it's just
department.
took like 6 years.
Yeah, took a little bit.
COVID
At least in that
was a
department.
wild
So
time.
there's a couple things there's a couple particular topics that you can't touch, but we're good.
Name one. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So let's dive into this today. If you couldn't tell, obviously Zach got a new job. He's been busy with all that stuff. We did our March Madness episode, but obviously not a lot of sports has been happening. Shout out, though, I do want to say I think a couple baseball games are playing opening day, if you want to call it, or tomorrow. Baseball's starting up. We'll start talking baseball a little bit more because I am Pirates play Mets tomorrow. I'm going to try to watch each and every single game of the Pirates this season. But we had March Madness, and our March Madness bracket sucks. Basically, what I'm trying to say to the people out there who are listening, there's not a lot that we got to talk about today. We're kind of just shooting the stuff. Zach's been very busy. Obviously, I'll be kind of busy. We're going to catch up with each other, catch up on March Madness, and catch up with you guys as well, just in a collective conversation. But I do want to kind of get back to sports. Like the road we were going on was a little less traveled by. I want to get back to where the people travel on. March Madness happened. We created a bracket. Episode didn't come out, but our bracket, if you follow us on Instagram, Zach and Prime, ZAP Show, or Zach or me, you would have saw that we posted our official bracket. Brackets, not necessarily busted, but it's bruised up. Our final teams are still in, but 2 of our 4 Final Four teams are out. Zach and I were talking a little bit before the show, but I think it'd be better if we kind of just dissect it as a whole.
Hold on. Before I forget this, this might be a good clip. Because I'm genuinely kind of thinking about it here. Because obviously, and I've been saying this to everybody, your bracket's not technically busted until your final team is out, but really your final 2 teams. Technically. Say that is correct. Say you hit on the final 2 teams and your champion's correct. Would you rather have all Final Four teams correct and them all be like 1 seeds and 2 seeds? Or would you rather have 2 that sucked and you said, yeah, I saw a vision here. I don't regret it, sort of thing.
I'm the latter. I'd rather not be, and it wouldn't be 1 and 2. It'd be like all having 1 seeds, or 1 and 2 seeds. But like, I'd rather have a little bit of sprinkle March. That's why I'm wearing the green. Have a little bit of, hey, this team has the best player in the country on it. Maybe that team goes to the Final Four because that guy is the best player in the country. Or hey, this team plays defense, plays offense very fast, and they're one of the most efficient teams in their conference. Yeah, I would like to see them in the Final Four, despite them being a 5th or 6th seed. Yeah, I'm all about that, and I think you have to have that with typical marches. The problem is, and what's segueing into my sort of conversation is, this isn't a regular march. Same with sort of last year, but I think this year more especially, this is not a regular march. You talked about how you're like busy, weren't able to watch a lot of games. I watched only the Thursday slate of games from basically start to finish. And there was like the high point upset, which was like fun. But overall, it sucked. The favorite team won. The like better team won. There wasn't anything crazy. There weren't like special moments. We think about the iconic commercial of This Magic Moment. I don't know how long that commercial is going to be because there really just hasn't been. The only special moment I think of is number 99 from West Point, who pulled up from who averaged, first off, 6 points the whole season long. He made his first 2-point field goal all season long in the tournament against Wisconsin, and he pulled up from the logo against Wisconsin. That's the only March moment we have, and we're in the Sweet 16. That seems like That seems terrible. And I want to hear kind of your take about that as like we approach, because Sweet 16 starts tomorrow.
I actually have a really good one, and I don't gas up on my takes. But I hate how we agree so much sometimes. But I agree with you on the latter thing. I would rather, because I look at a guy or a gal, look at the bracket, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, I got all my Final Four. It's like, all right, well, you picked all 1 seeds and a 2 seed. Cool. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. That's something I'd like to dig into the psychology of why I feel that way. But I agree with you there. I said this. Well, I thought this. There's nothing, jack shit. There was one moment at our expense, of course. I think the TCU Ohio State game was pretty good.
First game of the tournament.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And then the Kentucky Santa Clara game was pretty epic, and you had the half court heave. That
was the double overtime game, right?
Did it go double?
I think so. That was the half court heave that Kentucky made to force overtime, right?
Might have gone double.
I think they did double, and then Kentucky came out winning. Yep. But still, that's the favorite team winning. Anyways, sorry, keep going.
Yeah, and I sadly think it is an ode to how the game is changing. I don't want to point it all to NIL, so I don't think that's all of it, but it's some of it. With that, I think it's more just, well, you actually go off of that, because I want to hear what you have to say about that.
Well, I just think NIL. I think NIL is the main culprit.
What's the angle?
Well, my angle is that like these big time programs, they say they do the same thing they do in college, but college is like still adjusting because it's way more players. You got to roster, like, it's not like NFL where you roster 53 players. College, you have almost 100 for some teams that are playing on the team, and you got to factor in NIL, and there's so many more positions. Basketball, it's 13 players, maybe max. And you need a guard, a forward, and a big man. Those are like the 3 main categories that you need. And I think it's easier for teams in basketball to, what are already good programs, like the UConns, like Kentucky, like Arizona, like Houston, those programs that are already good before NIL officially started. Now they have a legal way of NIL starting. And now they already know what to spend all their money is because they have all these donors. Because it's like, you look at Arizona, they're not worried about football. No, they got basketball. Houston, same way. Like Duke, same way. North Carolina, like I get you at Bill Belichick, but it's still sort of the same way. Although UNC, they lost. Probably not a good example there. But either way, you're picking on putting down. I think it's just they widen the gap even further, which there already was a gap, but the beauty is that like there was still some sort of competitiveness. Now I think it's just so far beyond what it normally was, and that's like the stat I read to you before we filled out our bracket. The overall field is the worst since 2004, and I hope it doesn't get like that in the future, but I see no reason why it won't be like that for the upcoming future, and I think that's why NIL is kind of ruined this March Madness tournament.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right take. The only other thing that I would say is just with that in the added top heaviness to just the field, super just top heavy. I think with that the game has just changed to a point where it's more X's and O's and not Jimmys and Joes. Where it is the players, but also with that it's, it's the coaching. There's more, scouting reports. There's more, I guess, preparation. There's more revitalization, rehabilitation. Did they always have, I could be tripping, but did they always have this much, like 3-4 days before the Sweet 16?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, it was always Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, first round. Next round's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, I think you're right. The top heavy in the NIL is probably the right take of why this is happening. But I also think there's a little bit of just how it just doesn't feel as ferocious. It doesn't feel, you don't feel that vigor. Like you don't feel that like Mamba mentality, that like Jordan, like Kobe, like competitive energy.
Because I just think it's because there's no like underdog story. Like this is the teams that are in the Sweet 16 right now.
There's no underdog because you're gonna get a bag to go and be a seventh man at UConn or whatever.
But this is what the Sweet 16 is. It's Duke, St. John's. I mean, cool story, but it's still Rick Pitino, Michigan State, UConn, Iowa, Nebraska. They got their first 2 wins in tournament, kind of cool. So like maybe them, Illinois, Houston, Arizona, Arkansas, John Calipari, Texas, Purdue, Michigan, Bama, Tennessee, Iowa State. They're all big time programs. There's no like
nothing.
What they used to call Cinderella teams. There's none of that. So like
not one. That's
why I don't think it's like all that exciting. I mean, like Duke has Boozer, who's probably going to be like a top pick. Like there are like Houston's one of the most defensively dominant teams in the nation. Arizona, arguably the deepest team that college basketball quite possibly might have ever seen. Michigan is super great. Alabama, fast as hell. But all of these teams are historically just known good at basketball. I would say there's 1, 2, 3. 3 teams worth a story, which would be St. John's, Nebraska.
Nebraska. That's a fair one.
And maybe Arkansas. But Texas is the 11th seed. They're the lowest seed in. But Texas is historically known to be good at basketball. Fucking Kevin Durant went there.
Yeah, like LaMarcus Aldridge, baby. Shout out.
Yeah, like there's been legend, and they're always normally pretty good. Like just all these big time dogs that are just in it.
Yeah. It's
this tournament I used to love.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe college athletes should never have been paid.
I was never truly on the train of them getting paid.
Might have been wrong.
I was never on the train with them getting paid, dude. I
wrote multiple papers on it.
Yeah, I was in a logic and argument class, and I did a speech about them not getting paid.
Not getting paid? That's I did it all pro. So that's funny.
I was all anti.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, the argument was for the love of and the integrity of the game, because they just do it for money. It would be all a business, and it wouldn't be it'd be less or more institutionalized. I don't know.
My argument is they're getting paid in an education. They're getting free classes, free dorms for a lot of them, free living, free food. All they got to do is just play a sport. You're already getting paid what most adults would fucking dream of.
This is true.
That was my main argument about it.
This is true. I mean, mine was that someone's getting the money, and I don't want it to keep going.
Which is true.
Big man up top, let the kids get some love. It's really one of those arguments. Oh shit! I need to plug my laptop in. It's really one of those arguments where I'm a very like open-minded, like kind of gray person, but that one is Now you're seeing the aftermath of it.
The problem is I could get real political here. But that's just democracy, baby. That's capitalism.
I know.
You know, big man gets paid. You want to live in a free market. Well, get used to these suffered consequences, man. You know, never mind. I don't want to get into all that right now.
I don't think that's political.
But
I don't think that's political at all.
A certain amount of colored haired people out there.
Well, I don't care. I don't care what they think. No. If you think democracy is, if you can't have a cordial discussion on democracy, then that tells me all I need to know.
No, that's facts. That is facts. That's facts.
In capital, it is what it is. Like any logical person could be like that. Yes, that it is what it is. Someone come up with a better idea. Please, somebody come up with a better idea at this point, because I don't got one.
But something needs to change with this whole going back to college, like NIL stuff. I just don't know. I don't know. Either way, March Madness.
It's messy, but let me say this. I'll close with this. I love my little idioms. The toothpaste, it's out of the tube, baby.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Toothpaste out of the tube.
That is true. So I'm looking at our bracket right now, though. We got Duke. We got Duke right. They had St. John's wrong. We had Michigan right. We had UConn right. We had Florida wrong, which was insane. Shout out Iowa. They beat Florida. Nebraska, we had wrong. We had Vandy going far, which I'll still stand by to this day. We were right about VCU and Illinois. We were right about Texas and not Texas A&M, but we were right about Houston.
You were on that.
Arizona, we were right. Arkansas. Just looking overall, like, not like we had bad picks, but it's not like we got marched. It's not like we got marched.
It's not. It wasn't awful. I cook that up in the morning too. It's good. Did I make any mistakes? I'm just looking at it now, honestly. That's how busy I've been. Like, I didn't even look at the graphics after I posted. Yeah, I guess I haven't said it on here, but I'll stand by the BYU. Like I said earlier.
I'll stand by too, dude. It's AJ DeBanza. Like that dude dropped 30. He had 30-20 in the first round.
Talk about NIL too. How much did BYU spend to completely? I mean, you look at that team and you think they're from not BYU. They spent a lot of money on that program, and
that's a fair point. Yeah, it's like that's the dual-edged sword of NIL.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you want to spend this much money to have this sort of guy play for you all year long and then lose in the first round? Although it might be crazy to say, I still think you still do that. You put BYU on the map all season long, and now AJ DeBanza is probably going to be a first-round pick because he proved what he could prove. He had 30 points, 20 rebounds. His team still lost, but guess what? NFL GMs are licking their chops because the last game of his college career was that game, and he doesn't have to risk any more injury continuing on in this March Madness tournament. So my dual-edged sword argument to combat screw NIL would be like, yeah, you still did that, but it's still worth it. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, to play devil's advocate, I meant. But Texas has been a surprise. And then they beat Gonzaga the next game. Gonzaga always knew were frauds. We knew they were frauds because we had BYU beating them. But just Texas being in there. But again, it's just another big-time program.
Yeah, it's not like sometimes the playing teams get hot too.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not Cinderella. It's not like FGCU, St. Peter's, MTSU, frickin' I don't know why they're escaping me at this point.
It's just like I'm looking here real quick. The potential Cinderella teams we had. Number one was Miami of Ohio, undefeated team. They get blown out by 22 in the first round. Santa Clara, maybe over Kentucky. They lose to Kentucky. Akron, the Zips for Texas Tech. They get blown out by 20 points. You had Missouri, maybe beat Miami. Blown out by 14 or 24 points. Texas, like maybe, but that I don't know if I consider Texas a Cinderella team. High Point was really the biggest one, and they got it done by 1 point. But there's really no like potential Cinderella quote unquote teams this year, which again sucks for the program.
Definitely unfortunate, man. I sound like a broken record. I've been busy as shit. A lot of pieces moving in my life, but I would definitely have made it more of an opportunity, more of a. God damn, it's late. My brain's kind of fried. More of a. I'm gonna have to cut this. I'm gonna have to cut this. I would have liked to have been more invested in the tournament, but it gave me it. There was nothing. Like, I have the freaking alerts on my phone about and it was just, I was tapped in for the Ohio State TCU game, and then the rest of the day I was like, like, it's shit going on. And then BYU, obviously, there was I guess Duke almost lost that day, but they didn't.
Yeah,
I guess there was a couple. I guess there was a couple things that I was watching.
The problem is it didn't. There were a couple things that would have happened, but then they didn't.
It's like, okay, play that game all day. But yeah, I don't know. Got my paper bracket right here. Still looks cool.
Yeah, I bet it does. With all the X's in it.
But I don't know, man. I think it's lost a little bit of its magic.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
I just hesitated to say that because I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older, but there's plenty of other things in my life that, are still in their prime.
I don't think it's an older thing, dude. We just broke it down about
exactly
how all the magic wasn't there. Like,
it's not there.
Not even. Yeah, that's what sucks. Because like most times you can blame it on it's just older age. Like, it's not like a toy anymore or a doll I used to love. No, it's this is not exactly what us growing up college basketball was. This is a completely different game now.
Yeah. And I guess to apply the grown-up lens to it, the business model completely changed.
Yeah.
The business model changes, like the results are not going to be.
It's true. But this is what everybody wanted.
Drop.
Everybody kept commenting. Everybody wanted college players to get paid.
That's what I wanted.
This is what, and not just you. This is what majority of the people wanted.
Yeah, I know.
And this is the result that you get that nobody thinks about.
I mean, I think it was, not people did think about it. I did, yeah. Damn.
I just think it's going to get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, it's hitting me right now.
Especially then when like colleges start running out of money to support themselves and support the conference that they're in. So the colleges that do get all the money, i.e. Texas, Oklahoma, leave their smaller conference for a bigger conference, to where eventually we just get an East and West college, league like they do in the NFL. That's the negative Nancy way of looking at it, but that's just the only lens that I see in the future.
It's a grown up lens. The business model changed, dude. Like the whole
business model changed. Yeah.
The results are not going to be. It's good. It's a trickle down effect, and it took a couple years, but we're seeing it.
Because you don't even have the cool story of, hey, so and so coach from Florida Gulf Coast, has a good season. Now all of a sudden he's getting paid $50 million by some SEC college like Arkansas or Missouri, and he probably sucks, but NIL paid for it. So like, we're gonna get this guy and we're gonna like crush the possible 2-3 years of what it was beforehand. Because I'm not negating that before, when we grew up, those coaches didn't go on and go to a big time program, but it's not accelerated. Like, there would be 2 or 3 good years we'd be like, oh my God, that Florida Gulf Coast team was special. whatever Loyola Chicago with that coach and those players for 2 years was special. Now it's just 1 year. Oh, that one team won a round of 64 team as an upset. We're going to pay this guy $100 million to coach Kentucky basketball now. It's like, what? Like, what are we doing? But that's the business model now. That's what college athletics has become. And same thing with with college football too.
Yeah.
It's like James Franklin never wins a big game, goes to sign a massive contract with Virginia Tech. Good. Lower end ACC. But I'm not going to do much, but that's what the business model is now. People are going to get paid for mediocrity now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm digging rabbit holes for myself.
No,
right
you
now.
are. And these are the type of now this is when I start to just think about it too much and lose words for stuff. I'm just like, because that's when my brain starts to go like.
You know what? I feel like you and I are at a campfire right now.
I know, right?
I think we're both at a campfire right now, just enjoying some flames, talking a little ball, but really talking about the doom of the future.
But honestly, 134 episodes, 133. That's a good spot to be. Like, it doesn't even feel like there's like a mic.
Yeah, no, it's just we're just yapping.
Yeah.
About the future of it all. So,
ZAP Campfire Tales, the destruction and the collapse of college athletics, courtesy of NIL.
Can't wait for Opus Clips to clip that one up for us.
Yeah, that's gonna be
shout out.
It's actually not bad though. We always got some. We say these episodes are our best ones when we just kind of go. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'll get over it though.
I'll get over it too. What I can't wait for is golf season, dude. And baseball season.
Baseball season starts tomorrow. That's dope.
Like, Pirates have like a pretty decent lineup and a pretty shitty division. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. It's baseball season. I just like, it's something about, well, I like it for like our job. At least you're at night, so it's a little different. But I might be at night sometimes. No, there's night games. There's absolutely night games. Yeah. It's just a talking, like, it's a talking point. Like, baseball is kind of like there's not that many. It's mostly football.
Yep.
Like, in terms of, at least at this point. But it's just not a talking point. Like, my dinger alerts, dude, I love getting dinger alerts. I don't even get score alerts, dinger alerts. Just who hits dongs.
I like that. I got to add one of mine myself. But I'm going to try, dude. I mean, we play the Mets tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to buy, whenever my couch gets delivered, I'm going to buy the subscription. I want to watch every single Pirates baseball game this season to my best ability. We play at 1:15 tomorrow. I'll be able to watch the whole game before going to work.
Holy shit. I didn't even, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Uh-oh.
What?
I didn't realize it's actually tomorrow.
It already started. Yankees kicked it off. They beat the Giants 7-0. But tomorrow is opening day, and Pirates are the first game.
Shit.
Paul Skeens pitches tomorrow.
Dude, I love this. All right, this is making me a little hot, dude.
Paul Skeens pitches tomorrow.
Everything is fucking aligning. This is great.
Which I need to buy a Paul Skeens jersey because I think I could pass off as him.
Oh my gosh! Wait, this makes me. Wow.
Low key, I think I could pass off as Paul Skeens. Throw a jersey on.
Yeah, just like find out where he's gonna be and be like, "Yeah, Libby, let's go."
Or just like I should
go
like
home.
I should find like uglier but like similar looking blonde. And like me and her can like cosplay as
Walmart version.
Paul Skeens. Yeah.
Walmart version.
Maybe that'll be my claim to fame. My claim to Barstool. I'm fake Skeens and fake Livy Dune. Done. Dude, I don't know. Fuck it.
Dude, I'm itching for a strikeout parlay right now. I'm fucking itching.
Itching. Zach's got money now. Zach's got money now.
Oh, don't remind me.
yo, Mrs. Donaldson, Zach's got money now. I'm kidding. Don't. No, he
I've
doesn't.
been very good. I have not been. I'm gonna do one.
I haven't placed a bet since the Super Bowl, and I feel great.
I'm gonna do. I did a couple March Madness, and I hated it.
Yeah, I feel great, and I honestly I don't even want to bet ever again. I don't want to bet ever again. But guess what? Once football season, once those leaves start changing after a sunny summer, I am gonna be itching to get back on the parlays, man. Itching.
Yeah, I got to do a couple baseball ones. I just have to have it let me down a little bit, and then I'll be reminded why I stopped.
Yeah, fair.
That's the point that I'm at right now. I think it's a good spot to be. What is this? Is that it? I'm sorry. I was looking at the matchups and shit. That's hella exciting. I guess we could talk a little bit of baseball. I mean, I think the Phillies are going to be. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the season as a whole, as an MLB league, but not Major League Baseball league. But not the Phillies. I don't feel good about that team at all.
Do you guys basically the same, just running it back?
Yeah. Just
there you go.
I think I did talk about it on here. If Bryson Stott and Alec Boehm somehow add 5 to their rating. Yeah, but if that doesn't happen, then. But then again, I think that what if the big bats just choke again in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Freaking happens every year. Now our pitching is worse. So what is there to? I'm growing. Being logical. My buddies were. I didn't text them back, but they were hyping. They were sending some Phillies hype video in the group chat. I was like, I'll let them have their moment. It's I'm not. No. I'm just in terms of emotionally invest. I'm not there.
Fair.
I say that now.
I'm all in. I don't know much, but emotionally I'm ready to love. I just have to get my knowledge. Logically, I have to get my.
That's a good spot to be. You're fresh slate.
Yeah, emotionally, I'm ready. I just want to go 500 in my first year being watching every game. I just want to go 500. That's it.
Good mentality to have. It's a lot tougher to keep that mentality though in the heat of a 9-inning game when your bullpen's loaded the bases and
I know. Especially as a Pirates fan, I know it's gonna be an emotional roller coaster for me. And I know it's gonna start high. It's gonna start very good for us. But come April, it's gonna crash and burn.
I gotta do it. I cook up I just gotta do low ones to dinger parlays. We should do ZAP dinger parlays.
Just dingers.
That's $5, dude. For $5, you can win 500. 3-leggers.
It's not bad.
I like making the graphics. I don't want to stop making the graphics.
I know you do.
That's half of it. I also like dinger parlays. But yeah, baseball. That'll be fun. It just adds a certain buzz to the air.
I agree with you.
Checking my news source to see if we missed anything. I mean, speaking of baseball, PCA got paid.
Yeah, I did see that.
JSN got paid too. A couple of abbreviated.
Yeah, that'll affect Puka's contract for sure.
Oh wait, I have a fun. I have a new opinion
Okay.
that I came to. It's not that hot, but
Lay it down.
best wide receiver in the NFL. Name don't start with a J. Starts with a P.
Puka?
Puka Nakua.
Yeah.
Just hit me on stream. I was like, you know what? I think Puka is the best wide receiver in the NFL.
You don't think Justin Jefferson is?
Nope. Better
do you
wide
think-
receiver would have done better. He would have. I know.
Put Justin Jefferson, swap them. Does the same stat still occur? I think so.
But they're not swapped. That's the thing.
But you have to think about that because Justin Jefferson had Max Brosmer, JJ McCarthy throwing him the ball, whereas Puka Nakua just had the MVP of the league throwing the ball.
Fair enough. I like toughness in a wide receiver. I like grittiness in a wide receiver. And I think Jet has lost a little bit of his aura.
But that's not his fault.
But
That's
I'm
not
saying
Jet's fault.
if you're that guy, let me pull up his stats.
But that's not. It's going to support the theory of mine where, number one, he was hurt. He had Max Brosmer and JJ McCarthy throwing him the football.
I know. But
Which, of course, is going to deflate your stats. Whereas Puka Nakua had the league MVP throwing in the football.
I know. I get that. I know. Oof. These are disgusting.
I mean, Puka
44
Nakua is
yards,
top 3 to me, but I don't know. I still got Jettas, dude. Jettas is tall, lengthy. Moss is I don't know. I like Puka, but I got to give the benefit of the doubt the fact that I mean, Devontae Smith had a career, or not Devontae Smith, Devontae Adams had a career resurgence because of Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
Like Devontae Adams on any other football team is just a fossil fuel, and we're looking at him the same way we look at DeAndre Hopkins on the Baltimore Ravens.
Well, I don't know. He can still run. He can still move. It ain't easy to get open on the one.
It's easy to get it open when you got MVP Stafford and number 1 Puka Nakua on the other side.
It's not a take. I'll defend tooth and nail yet.
I know. I'm playing devil's advocate with you, though. You know what I mean?
I just think JSN.
He's top 3. He's top 3. It's Jefferson, it's Chase, and it's Puka. Those are the 3 best receivers.
JSN's also flirting.
JSN's flirting, but he ain't there yet. We saw one good year. I like the one good year, JSN. I got to see a couple of them, though.
Yeah, I just like Puka's grit. But hopefully that doesn't, hurt him. He's been hurt a lot.
Puka also is a little weird off the field. He's starting to get into that LA controversy a little bit.
Another thing at post to like the Aiden Ross.
Well, like that, he's saying some like anti-Semitic stuff.
No, I don't think he did. He didn't say anything.
He's like drunk in public, and TMZ's getting videos of it, which is like, sure, like everybody does that. But when you're an athlete and we're like popular,
didn't his brother I think that family's kind of fucked.
Exactly, which makes me a little worried about. His personal life always creeps into professional life.
I need a big time. He's got Kyler now.
That's fair.
He's got Kyler now. I need a big look. This changes. This will change probably, but this is what I'm going with for now.
Okay, yeah, you're right to feel that way.
I just need. Yeah, I would love. I mean, dude, Jettis. I love when Jettis is freaking soaring down the field, man. He's
hitting the Gwitty all in the end zone. Hitting the Gwitty.
That's top tier.
Hey.
There you go.
Hitting the Gwitty.
I'm done now. I'm keeping that shit in.
As you should.
Y'all know we're white by now. This is episode 133.
Yeah, we wait as they come, baby. I'm Slovakian.
Yeah. But yeah, I just thought of that because I saw that Jackson Smith and Njigba got paid. March Madness. Damn, I didn't see Cade got. That's collapsed lung.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do a lot of research on that. I hope it's like a TJ Watt situation and not like anything serious.
Damn.
So there goes his MVP. I was preaching him being MVP. Good luck trying to sell the Detroit Lions now, buddy.
That's something. Wow. Yeah. So hopefully Cade heals up. Phillies did get a steal with Christopher Sanchez. 6 years, 103 mil. Strikes me as the most unmaterialistic motherfucker out there. So that's
We gonna save that money.
Probably saw that money and he was like, "Yeah, I'm set."
We gonna save that money.
Oh, look at this.
We gonna save that money.
Zach Wilson is back in the league.
Hunting moms.
I mean, I don't know what else. He's not going to play quarterback.
Where did he sign with? Who did he sign
Saints.
with? Oh,
He could.
String.
But I guess.
Tyler Shuckles, Spencer Rattler, and Zach Wilson, quarterback room. Nice.
They're a bunch of moms in New Orleans.
At certain times of year.
I guess maybe. But yeah, there's literally nothing. Like that's it. It's in March, and we just talked about kind of how March has been trash.
Yeah.
Madness wise. It's almost April. Next episode will be April.
Yeah, we got the draft coming up. I'll be more knowledgeable on the
that's
draft
fun.
come next episode. I'll
That's
be doing
fun.
my research.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a pro because I'll be there. I feel like I got to know like all these guys. I got to be sharp come draft.
April 23rd. Oh, it's in a month. All right, cool. Less
Less than a month. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go. That's fire. What'd you have for breakfast today? I didn't eat breakfast.
I didn't. No. I haven't ate breakfast in years.
I don't fucking eat breakfast either. I have brunch, if anything. Lunch most of the time.
Yeah, that's all I really got.
Awkward silence.
I got a couch delivering tomorrow. Says early as 6:30 in the morning, which is 6 hours from now, or 11:30. I'm hoping it's like a 10 a.m. delivery. And then I gotta work at night.
Yeah. That's it. That's
Project
adulting,
Hail
man.
Mary, great movie. Honestly, I love Marty Supreme, but this movie might get the edge on it. Ryan Gosling crushed it. It was a fantastic movie.
In theaters?
Yep.
No.
Fantastic movie. It's like a lot of people were saying it's like Interstellar, but with more emotion. 100% true. That's exactly what it's like.
That's high praise. Speaking of praise.
Yeah, dude. So if you got a chance to watch it, dude, you got to go watch that movie. It's fantastic.
Put that on my list. I don't have as much free time for solo dates, but yeah, my schedule's all up in cahoots right now. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I mean, we should probably still be able to get episodes in, this Wednesday, Tuesday, once a week.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Like you said. Zap takes on the draft. I don't know. We'll see where my ass is at, but I don't know. I like that idea. Just, who knows?
Lock
I think
it
my
down
brother will be
now,
there.
dude. They already closed the public schools. It's gonna get rowdy in Pittsburgh.
My brother will be there
Hell yeah, you will.
working it, so we'll see.
Hell yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, that's a fun time of year. Can't wait to get to it. But yeah, I think that's it.
Hell yeah.
133/134. It's 133. See you next time for some more. Zach and Prime shutting the door. Peace out.
Bars. Peace.